Hey guys, Rilk here. Welcome back to my Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough. This is part number 2. Um, we're just at the turbo lift to go up to the fuel depot here. And here we get to meet another character. He's not a character on our team, but we will run into a lot of him or more like him. So this is HK50.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
Okay, there's a few things we need to get through with talking to him, so we're gonna do those. We're gonna prioritize those first. What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Screams?
Recitation? Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll be going now. We'll pick up the rest of the conversation later. I do want to kind of pick up a few items first. I also want to do a different way to complete the quest first, and then I'll use him to complete the quest, so that'll double up on the XP gain.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Thank you. Probably no help from you. So if you played Kotor 1, you know that HK droids are actually assassin droids. He's just posing as a protocol droid right now. I'm going to use a quick save here. Just because this part out here is kind of dangerous. And it's a really long combat area. We rolled pretty bad on the spawns here. Usually this guy's farther down. Having to fight all three at this point kind of sucks. Our energy shield is not going to last very long. Oh wow, we got real lucky at that point. We might have got luckier with him coming up here, actually, with how fast we killed them. This way we got a good line of sight to the maintenance droid. Perfect. Okay, that fight couldn't have gone any better. That's not the hard part, to be quite honest. That's the easy part. These guys are the easier portion of this coming fight. Just saving distance here. I was checking for remains. Gonna do another quick save. I meant to pop force speed before they came out, but I thought I had to push it farther, to be quite honest. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so these are Mark II mining droids. Definitely more combat oriented. Ooh, a 21. Well, my shield ran out. How many more uses do I have on this shield? Like 3? Yeah. Okay, so we'll use this shield 2 more times. So this time here, just because we do have a few more Mark II droids with Mark 1s mixed in, and a maintenance droid in the next room. And it should last us till... Okay, I got stuck on something. I don't know what. I gotta back up. Trying to get away from looking at the door, because it'll pull most of my command inputs. The excavator droid has the ability to stun us, I think, with its freezing ability. So I'll focus him first. Okay. We're pretty much done this section here. We've got one more Mark II to deal with. And for some reason he's always stuck right at that door. I don't know why they set it up like that. But no matter what I do, he always spawns right there. So I'm popping this heavy mining laser on here, just because I know the next room is full of mines, and they're the floating mines, so it's easier to deal with them with this ranged weapon. If you get too close, they'll all charge you and blow up. So you can deal with them with force powers, but seeing as we don't even have force lightning on this character, it's much easier to deal with it with the not the mining laser, the heavy weapon that we were just using. Okay, thank you. So this is the maintenance station here. We gotta go through some logs? No. We gotta go through some emergency subroutines. Checking the exits, containment fields, trace of the breach, awareness. Okay, the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay. If you could get access to the fuel lines, you could bypass the containment field directly. So we needed that information. I messed up. Okay, we want to go back. There's something I need to do here to get some XP, and I just don't remember exactly what. Maybe it was fixing those comms. Okay, no, I'm missing about 100 XP from this so far.
The sonic imprint sensor
I might have to watch a few of these videos actually.
Need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping
I could just skip through these to be honest, and I probably will after the first one.
Recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finish my
Yeah, we'll just skip through them.
been speaking. Been to I'm with a proto. I would when the dog.
Oh, I messed that up. So security problems is probably the one that we needed. Okay. I think I went through all of these. Okay, maybe we got everything. Okay, so that was the missing 100 XP. Now we're gonna go get the voice print, and we'll finish it that way for the XP. So we got that from here already. Yeah, perfect. So we just have to trick HK here.
It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Okay, I'm looking for a way into the Paragus Hangar Bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
What about the override codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
Is it possible to contact him using a comlink?
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents had occurred in that section. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
Satisfaction.
Rapid retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing their fate, Master. It would be unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives.
We don't know what happened to them, so we need to find out.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Those miners could be hurt or in danger. We need to make sure they're alright.
Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
I'm gonna find those miners, and you're gonna help me.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright, so how do I get this code to the airlock?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
You said you already have the code? No, but you know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
You can mimic voices, can't you? Speak the code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
There is nothing that can be done. Sorry. That's a joke from the internet. Okay. I understand if your limited functionality prevents you from mimicking the maintenance officer's voice accurately.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation.
Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Yes, I think that was all I need.
Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
Never mind, then I'll be going now. No, I can't leave here. Okay.
Greeting.
So if you want to go up to where Atten is, you can actually use this turbo lift here. I didn't mention that earlier. Sonic sensor, enter voice print code.
Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5.
Okay, now we can open the airlock. And that gives us a huge amount of XP that way for finishing it. You can destroy any console like that, and it'll push the rest of the story. I just want to go up here and show off what I meant about the mining, the what do you call it? The sonic mine trick here. So basically, all you have to do is you set up the mines. So I have 11 here, so I'll need to set up 11. I can't set up the deadlies because it'll think the mines aren't mine, and I will fail the skill check to disengage a mine of that level. I think I need like 15 in demolitions for that. Since these are minor, you only need 5. Then you just run down the, what was this, the turbo lift here? Run back up, and then pick them up. So, I don't know how much these give at this level. So we're level 4, so we're at 565. Okay, so it gives 60 XP at this point. Not a bad amount of XP. You could definitely farm a few levels, but it'll take you quite a while. But since I want all these mines, I don't want to leave them sitting here. I don't know what it is about this. When I do this, I really like the look of the line I make with the overlapping bubbles. It just looks really cool. Unfortunately, that glare kind of ruins it a bit. But I guess it kind of adds to a cool effect. Man, this takes a lot longer than I remember. Oof. There's no real way to speed up his what do you call that, recovery mine. And oof, now we're almost at the next level. Okay, I got them all. Yeah, so if you put a deadly mine and you don't leave the screen, you can still recover it. But if you leave the screen, the game gets confused and thinks the mine isn't yours. But you can still walk over it, which is nice. I might do that for extra levels if I can end the video at a good section. I'm going to pop for speed here, just so we'll get a bit more extra speed while we're in the spacesuit. So these thermal takes, they'll do a bit of damage as you run by, but I don't want to wait. I guess the angle there kind of sucked, so it didn't even hit me. Sucker.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
I was wondering why it wasn't talking to us.
On the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the observation window.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners in the dormitory section, and this is the only way to get there.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
What do you mean?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
Can't you shut them down?
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if...
Someone's
what
trying
now?
to kill me.
I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Of course. It's the Harbinger. Or Harbinger, I guess it's called. It's kind of funny how in this game and in the first game you kind of start on the Harbinger in both games. At the end of it, you're one of a very small amount of people who get off the Harbinger alive. Kind of weird. The layout's a bit different than the first game, but it's supposed to be the same ship, I think. At least the front end's pretty pretty much the same except for the 2 missing navigation windows. But the layout's very, very, very close. For this map anyways. And that's my screen. Luckily the game didn't crash, it just sometimes minimizes after movies. I guess all that was set up was my video section and my OBS. Not much. I'm not even going to cut that, it's too small. And we already had a Steam thing on the last video, so whatever. Is what it is. That's the risk you run when you're running display capture, I guess. I could really go into it and cut it if I really wanted to, but my editing skills are not great. And the program I'm using kind of explodes the amount of space it takes when I edit videos. I don't know why. I'm probably doing something wrong is why. So, whoops. I didn't realize we were gonna get a message here. Okay, so I think we do talk to Kreia. I thought we did. Oh. It seems like our force speed is still working. Weird, but it's definitely worn off on our characters, oh, on our symbol here. It's gone. I'm not gonna, oh, never mind, my timing's immaculate. I was just gonna say I'm not gonna wait and just run through it. I was just gonna tank it. Okay. We don't need to pop an energy shield yet. We will pop an energy shield soon, though. Okay. So we only need 650 XP till the next level. Not bad. Jeez, could you land a hit, please? Okay, so we do have a lot to use on a weapon for upgrades, but we don't have a weapon we can upgrade. This vibro cutter is unupgradable. I guess not upgradable makes more sense. So I meant to mention this last time we popped open a data pad. The nice thing about this game is when you find a data pad, it'll pop it open and you can read it here, instead of having to find out which data pad was popped. So I already know there's no, whoops, not what I meant. There's no droids in here, so I'll just keep this this out. Oh, accuracy gloves and a belt, cool. Could I get a vibro sword, please? Insulated gloves, not great. I don't know if I'm gonna explain how the drops work in this game. It's very convoluted and the calculations is ridiculous. So I don't know. I'll give a brief summary on what I do know. It's very complicated though. Basically, there's a timing thing ticking every time you open. Say you loot remains or open a chest or any of that. There's a ticker counting when the last time you got lucky and it popped a rare. And the longer that passes, the higher the chances you're going to pop another rare. And once you get a rare, it clears that, and so your chances of getting a rare is pretty high in this game. It'll happen eventually. And yeah, Most stuff is RNG, some stuff is predetermined. But I don't know I don't know it well enough to explain it in depth. That's about my knowledge on it. That's why a lot of the times when you're running this, your gear will be quite different, but you'll be like, hey, I got 3 really good items this time, and I this really good items last time. Weird. So this is the freezing animation. It doesn't happen that often. These fire extinguishers kind of buff it a bunch. We're not going to get those mines yet. We'll pop a level and then we'll get more XP. Ooh, 1 more droid. Okay, I'm going to pop an energy shield here. And a speed. Then we'll save. Cool. So we've got the Mark II droid here and this excavator, as well as another Mark II droid, I think a maintenance droid, and another excavator down there. Oh, this is a fire suppression droid, sorry. Okay, so the other one couldn't actually use the freeze ray, but this guy can because he's a fire suppression droid. That makes sense. Man, this sucks with just one weapon. I should have known this was going to happen in the video. It just happens so often when I was running tests that I should have expected it. I don't remember how many... Yeah, okay, so we're unequipping this now that it's almost done. Okay, we're gonna go fight him anyways, and we'll pop a level right here. Feats will double up on two-hand weapon fighting. Oh, I guess it's just 2 weapon fighting in this game. Okay, cool. We'll pop 1 skill into lightning. Good to go. I don't expect to get another level, so I could probably go do those, what was I saying? Those mines right now, but whatever. Okay, so there's a few things we can do here. We want to end the lockdown for 1. We also want to vent it, I believe. Check the security logs. We might have to actually do... No, not what I want. Okay, here we go. So we can shut down the ventilation system, and that way we will be able to walk freely and not be poisoned. That'll give us a little more XP as well. Since we were wasting our time doing that, we now have time. Time sit-in, I guess, and we had force regenerated. Okay. I'm just clearing this real quick. There's only 2 droids, 1 on each side. I'm trying to manage my force pool here, and when we have a decent amount, we're taking fights, so we're not sitting around waiting for our force to regen. Since we still have some force speed, I think we're going to go try to clear this room over here. No, of course it ran out. We'll do it anyways. Hopefully we won't have too many droids run into the middle of this fight. Oh, what a pain in the butt. He was in such a spot where I kept hitting the door instead. Oh, well that was helpful. Hopefully none of the other droids will come over and attack. I just want to get rid of these 2 fire extinguishers, then we'll go on with doing some of the side quest in the dormitory. We'll find out that all the miners are already dead. Could I stop rolling a 1 for damage? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Man, I have my head in my hands right now. It's just embarrassing how low those rolls were. And that's kind of the thing when you're rolling a dex build, it's possible to roll a lot of low damage at the beginning. Not much you can do about it. It would be nicer if we had 2 weapons, especially with having the feet already at level 2. We'd be dishing out way more damage just from chance-wise. Could you go away, please? I would appreciate it a lot. I'm just gonna check our XP as soon as we're done with this fight. Okay, we still got a long way to go. Okay, we'll leave him. We need to regen at least a decent amount of force points, if not some vitality as well. So we're gonna clear this left side first. Probably usually should clear the right side first, but there is something I want before I clear them. We're picking up a bunch of hollow logs, and we can put them all in this log terminal here. There's nothing really super special here, but it is kind of nice to get free items, so we'll just loot everything here, grab all our hollow logs. I will smash everything since we won't be back here later on with anyone else. Actually, don't know if we could get back here, or if the turbo lift is locked down after. Not actually sure, never tried. There should have been something in this room. Okay, we're gonna use a mine at the door. Wow, that was a really low roll for items. That sucks. For a chest we needed a mine to get into. That was really crap. Well, we almost have max health again, so we'll go back, finish off the fight. We'll also be able to pick 2 hollow logs up, as well as find out about a hidden stash that we can get now. So this room isn't too dangerous. There's really only 3 droids here, I think. But it's much safer to clear what we need to clear while we're waiting to regen, I guess. Sorry, I was watching the other one. I saw he threw a grenade, but I just didn't see him actually do it or hear it. Just kind of saw the explosion. That's a decent hit for a dex build at this point. It's not like a super crit, but I think the highest I've rolled is like a 26 with this sword. So this breath mask, I believe, is always in this in here. It also tells you about the ventilation system. We don't need to worry about that since we've already vented that room. There's also a lab bench here if you want to use it. We don't have treat injury or the other one, so we won't have good prices for building or scrapping stuff. This data log is one that tells us about the hidden stash. So we need that to be able to use the hidden stash on the left side. Okay. We also needed to go pick up this. Did I pick that up? Yeah, okay. We needed to pick up this log as well. Well, I guess you don't need to do any of this, but for the extra XP, I'm doing it. Getting through the whole storyline of what happened. We're just gonna access the camera logs before we get out of here.
Home
almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Korta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Korta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased. Mocking query. Korta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
So we needed that bit of information to be able to open the door after we get the code. So since we were already here, I figured we'd watch the video and get that bit of information. And I don't know about you, when I was first playing this game, I didn't guess that we were dealing with HK50 at that point. I suppose we're not going to level, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll pop it now. Thank you. We don't have anything else. Oh, I spoke too soon. I was going to say we don't have anything else to deal with fight-wise, but I forgot these guys were in here. Could you please stop? Oh, are you kidding me? You're a troll. Really should focus on the fire suppression one first. But I already started damage on the excavator. So the reason I keep clicking it is just so I don't have to pay attention to when he freezes me. He clears our whole queue when he freezes us. Okay, we did not get anything good from here. Oh well. Unfortunate. It's much nicer without the poison going along. Getting a lot of upgrades for ranged weapons, which is weird. Wow, we're down to 8 mines already. I suppose where we were earlier was the better point to doing the XP trick. Oh, well that was convenient. Not a great armor, but it's much better than what we've got. The nice thing about this armor is it doesn't prevent the use of force powers, so we can still use force speed with it. So that'll make us have what? How much? Sorry, I'm trying to find defense here. I thought it was P. Yeah, there we go. So our defense is 17 only? Really? please. Vibro sword, vibro blade, vibro something, please. Oh, we only have one chest, I believe, left for that luck to happen. Nope, no such luck. Okay. Oh, it's the broken side. The only reason we repaired it was to get some components. So, we'll put all these in. I'm just going to skip through them. We can check the transmission, and we can use this. So now we probably have most of the code.
We just took it. Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
Sometimes you can't skip through conversations when something happens in the background, for instance. Kind of like here. And like when he was like, Kotor! Yeah, at that point you can't skip that one either.
This may be.
Okay. So we're done that one.
We managed. What did you want?
The transmission.
Okay. I thought there was one more hololog. Did I miss one? It is possible I've missed one. I'm not 100% on that. But it's not super important. The main one you need is Cortez and the transmission with the intelligence check. Then you're pretty good to go, actually. Oh, I forgot we could pick up 2 more mines here. Oh, of course there's sonic mines. Why is everything a sonic mine, I wonder? Oh, it has nothing. Okay. Don't think there was anything I need to go back for here. There is a workbench if I want. Actually, I am going to go back and see if this is upgradable or not. I'm not 100% if it is. I could check before I went, but it was so close I figured I'd try. Oh, it is. What do we got here? So we can do some defense. Or we could add regen. No, I think this is much better. What is this one? Fire resistance or sonic? Kind of feel like normally sonic's more of a thing. Whoops, I didn't assemble it afterwards, I forgot. I gotta remember before I sell this to take those mods off of it. Well, we'll see if I've done enough to be able to do the code backwards with all of our checks done. I actually kind of want to see how far we've gone, so I'm going to save before we do this. What do we got for save 2? Wait, what? Oh, I went backwards. I got confused. Okay, cool. Save 2 is been about 45 minutes. Cool. Open the lift door. Yep, and we can use the intelligence check to get the code ourselves. We don't have to memorize it at all. Logging out. It's only 250 XP? That's kind of disappointing. I think you need at least 12 intelligence to get that to work. Definitely doesn't work at 8.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. When she is active, when she is in your active party, her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earned XP bonus points. I actually never read that. I want to take a look at her. We're going to level her up because she's already a Jedi. I think we're going to worry about her dex, I guess. What do we got here? None of that's super great. So we'll worry about leaving repair at the bottom, I guess. Okay, what has she got? Oh, she already starts with that. We'll do shock. Okay, I did want to see if it was under force or feats. That bonus that they were talking about. It must be under feats. Okay. I guess I also have to throw another one on for her. What would be good for her? I guess Destroy Droid is not a bad one. So we'll start on that. I don't see anything else I want on her. Okay, I just want to check out her feats here. Okay, Force Chain. This is the one that basically any buff you use on yourself or on Kreia will also be shared among each other. What is this XP thing? Mentor. Whenever Kreia is in the party, she provides a bonus to earned XP. When she is level 1, she gives 3% to all XP earned. 7, it's 5. 13, it's 7. Not really a great bonus, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Force Focus, that adds to her DCs. Force Sense. Defense bonus. Okay, cool. I think that's on every Jedi, though. Oh, I guess it's called different on different ones. Maybe not. Force Sensitive? Nope. Force Sense. Okay. Yeah. War Veteran. Plus extra 25. Cool. I should really take a look and have a better understanding of stuff that can only be personal. But whatever. Okay, I don't have any need to do anything else. She doesn't have security, so we'll have to come back anyways. We'll use his force speed. Oh, I did want to put a weapon on her, actually. She doesn't start with one, which is weird. She's a decent unarmed fighter anyways, so if you want to leave her unarmed, it's okay. But for the next fight, I want her to have a blaster pistol. Yeah, we'll leave her with the blaster pistol. We're not going to really prepare for the next fight much. We're just going to rock it. I probably should have saved before the fight. It's not that hard.
What
the
in
only
space
thing
is going on?
is the mines.
Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
It'll take too long to explain. We have to leave now.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
Nope.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Anton has joined your party. As long as he isn't the last member standing, he can't be knocked out, and his saving throws improve the more he's wounded. Oh, okay. Really cool information here that I never read before.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
Excuse me. No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Yeah, I have to say the lines for HK50 are super good. I really like it. So you did kill all the miners.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Who is the client of yours?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
So, what now? Are you going to kill me?
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kotor tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Okay, before the fight, I'm gonna pop open the menu here. Oh, I don't know why we got a mining laser out of that, but whatever. Is Kreia about to run forward and fight? I'm gonna be really annoyed if she is. No, she's not. Cool. This is bad. Oh wow, we didn't take as much damage as I expected, to be quite honest.
I hear you.
So another reason you want to be using only one melee fighter in this fight, he self-destructs at the end of it. He might heal first, but yeah, he always activates self-destruct. And unfortunately, running away with your characters is kind of a pain, since as soon as you run away with one, the other two will charge in. Unfortunate, but whatever. I think we don't have heal yet, do we? No, we don't. We're pretty close to it. What is it? I think we're done for this video. We got about 5 minutes. Oh, actually, we do want to kind of backtrack a bit with Atten to use security. So basically, we're sitting at 12,196. Now we're at 12,209. So it's not much experience, but every little bit counts, I guess. Okay, I think that was all we had to deal with here. Pretty sure I didn't leave anything else, because everything else I don't actually know. You know what? I'm gonna go check if we can go down the turbo lift and see if we can go backtrack a little. We probably can't backtrack a lot. We could probably backtrack a little now that we've taken out HK. Yeah, so we can still go down to this area. And then, where is it? Where are we? Okay, so this here is probably, this door is probably blocked, and these shields are probably there. I doubt we could go through the... We only have one spacesuit, so I doubt we could go this way. But I suppose you could have left some stuff, like this door. Let's see, we're at 235. I don't know if doors count. Yeah, a little bit. Nothing else we really need to do here. Wonder if this door even openable at this point. Yeah, so it's locked now, just so you don't try to go out to where you need a space suit. Okay. We'll save here and end the video here. I might do a bit of mine farming. I don't know. We'll see. So thanks for joining me on my Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough. I hope you join me in the next one. Bye bye.